Hi guys, and welcome to your beginner's breathwork session with me, Jamie Clements. I'm going to be introducing you to a couple of conscious breathing practices to help you become aware of how you're breathing and starting to regulate your breath consciously to affect your state. So breathwork is a catch-all term for any conscious breathing practice that we're looking to use to create a change in our physiology and in a number of cases in our emotional and mental state as well. Dr. Ila Manger, who's a breathworker and doctor from South Africa, talks about the acronym ART. So she talks about the art of breathwork. So A standing for awareness, R for regulation, and T for transformation. We're just going to focus on the first two today. So breath awareness and R, which is regulation. So actually actively controlling our breath to create different changes in state. So I'd like you just to find a comfortable seated or lying position wherever you're going to be able to hold for about 10 minutes. Somewhere comfortable where you're not going to be disturbed. Closing down your eyes and starting to find some stillness in the body, and maybe starting to find also some stillness and some quiet in your mind. And I'd first just like you to bring your awareness to your breath. Not trying to change anything actively at this point, just bringing your awareness and your focus to how you're breathing in and out of the nose, noticing whether you're breathing lightly or heavily, shallow into your upper chest or deeper down into your belly. Not judging it in any way, just becoming aware of how you're breathing. And holding your focus here. And we're going to start with our first conscious breathing exercise. And this is just going to be something called cadence breathing. Breathing in and out of your nose. It's going to be a 4-second inhale through the nose and a 6-second exhale out of the nose. So we're just going to get started now. So starting to bring more focus to your breath in and out of the nose. And we're going to start with an in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, and out. Just keeping that cycling in your own time now. Keeping that count. Keeping the focus on slowing down the exhale. I'll explain to you why we are starting to breathe in this way. So, in our bodies we have something called the autonomic nervous system. And this is made up of two branches, the sympathetic branch, which is our fight or flight mode, and the parasympathetic branch, which is our rest and digest mode. And naturally, the inhale is sympathetic, that activates the sympathetic branch, and the exhale is parasympathetic. So depending on the tempo that we use, when we're consciously breathing, we can start to activate the different parts of the autonomic nervous system. So here with this cadence breathing, as you keep it cycling, we're elongating the exhale, we're slowing the exhale, and this is going to start activating and moving us into a more restful parasympathetic state. So just keeping it moving, a nice controlled exhale out of the nose. And as you slow down that exhale and you get more comfortable with this cadence, with this tempo, you will start to feel, with every exhale, more relaxation in your body, but also you'll notice that your mind, that internal chatter, will start to quieten down as well. So just using this as a way to slow everything down and bring yourself into a nice, restful, relaxed state. And now, we're actually going to move into a more energizing breathing practice. So this is going to be power breathing. So this is going to be in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to be breathing quite quickly. So you might start to feel some sensations, some tingling in the body, maybe some lightheadedness. Just know that that is completely natural, completely normal. So starting to cycle those through. And then we're going to do a couple of breath holds as well. So just following my guidance here. If it feels too much, if you want to slow things down, just know that you're in complete control of the breath, so you can do that at any time. So just letting your breathing return back to a natural state in and out of the nose for a second. And then we're going to get started with our quicker breathing, with our power breathing in through the nose and out of the mouth. Here we go. We're going to go in, out, in, out, in, out. Keeping that going, starting to feel the energy build up. You're oxygenating the body here, oxygenating the brain, oxygenating the rest of the body and the blood. Keeping that cycling. Just a few more rounds. And then I'm going to ask you to take a deep inhale in through the nose, filling up the lungs all the way, and holding your breath at the top after the inhale. So we're just going to hold the breath here for a second. And when you take a deep breath in, it's natural that your body and your shoulders will rise up and start to tense. So keeping the breath held, relax your body. And then we're going to exhale all together out of the mouth and hold our breath after the exhale. So just starting to hold your breath here. Just feeling maybe some more energy in the body, some of those sensations that I've talked about. And inhale. And returning back to light breathing in and out of the nose. Just checking in with how you feel after that round of power breathing. And we're going to move into the final part of our practice, which again is a slower, more restful parasympathetic practice. But this one, which is called box breathing, is also really good for focusing the mind. So it calms you, but it also brings some focus and some clarity. So this is going to be made up of 4 parts. So an inhale for 4 seconds, hold at the top for 4 seconds, an exhale for 4 seconds, and holding at the bottom for 4 seconds. So we're going to get started with that now. So we're going to go in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Just keeping that cycling now. Getting comfortable with those holds. Knowing if the 4-second feels too long for you or too short, that you can adjust the sections, just making sure that all of those sections stay the same length. I'm not going to stay here for too much longer. And taking a deep inhale in through the nose, filling up the lungs all the way. And sighing out of the mouth, letting everything go. And again, a deep inhale in through the nose. And as you sigh out of the mouth, just coming back to the space around you, bringing some movement back into the body, blinking open your eyes when you're ready, and finishing the practice there. Thanks very much for joining me, guys. Hope to see you soon.